The Nile River nurtured the rise of one of the world's most enduring civilizations, ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt, a beacon of innovation and grandeur, flourished for millennia. Before the pyramids and pharaohs, small, independent communities thrived in pre-dynastic Egypt. These early Egyptians were remarkably innovative, developing agricultural techniques to harness the Nile's floods. They mastered pottery and crafted tools from copper, demonstrating early metallurgy skills. These advancements laid the groundwork for the societal complexity of later Egyptian civilization. The story of Egypt, like the Nile, is one of constant flow and transformation. It's a testament to human ingenuity and our connection to the natural world. The pre-dynastic period saw small communities evolve into larger, complex societies. The Badarian culture, around 4,400 BCE, is known for its distinctive black-topped pottery. Badarian graves, containing pottery, jewelry, and cosmetics, hint at their belief in an afterlife. The Naqada culture, emerging around 4000 BCE, marked a leap in social organization and technology. Naqada settlements grew larger, with evidence of specialized labor and social stratification. They developed advanced copper-working techniques and elaborate burial practices. Tombs became more elaborate, often containing multiple chambers and lavish grave goods. These practices reflect a growing preoccupation with the afterlife and the status of the deceased. The ancient Egyptians wove intricate myths to explain their world and place within it. One myth tells of Khnum, the divine potter who molded humans from Nile clay. Khnum, depicted with a ram's head, represented the creative forces of the Nile. Another myth speaks of the Bennu bird, associated with the sun god Ra, symbolizing rebirth and renewal. The Bennu, said to live for hundreds of years before rising from its ashes, mirrored the Nile's cyclical floods. These myths provided a moral compass and reinforced social hierarchies. They helped Egyptians make sense of the world around them. These stories remind us of the enduring power of myth to shape our understanding of ourselves and the universe. Around 3150 BCE, Narmer, ruler of Upper Egypt, unified Upper and Lower Egypt. The Narmer palette, a ceremonial shield, depicts Narmer wearing the crowns of both regions. One side shows Narmer inspecting his defeated enemies, while the other depicts him leading a procession. The palette's imagery celebrates Narmer's military prowess and role as unifier. Narmer's unification held profound religious significance, marking the dawn of the dynastic period. His reign ushered in centralized rule, divine kingship, and the flourishing of a unique civilization. Death in ancient Egypt was a transition to the afterlife, requiring preserved bodies and provisions. This belief fueled the development of mummification and elaborate burial practices. In the pre-dynastic period, bodies were buried in shallow desert graves, naturally desiccated by the climate. As beliefs about the afterlife evolved, so did burial practices. At Abydos, a vast necropolis contains tombs dating back to the pre-dynastic period. Grave goods such as pottery, jewelry, and weapons suggest these items were needed in the afterlife. These practices highlight the Egyptian fascination with death and their desire for the soul's immortality.